Hello, hello, Unblock the Body boot campers. Good morning. So, I am Stephanie Zito. I am your intuitive life coach and energy activator. And this is our body scan. I am so excited to be sharing this because this is pure joy and such an amazing process as we really get in tune with our body as our friend and really listen to our friend, listen to our bodies, ourselves, to know what's going on physically, emotionally, and maybe even in the subtle body, even psychically, and then to gather information to know what to do with that, to know what to shift, to change, what's awesome, what's going on that's awesome, and what to keep and what to strengthen. So this is really the baseline of information to know what we're going to do going forward. It's like going to the doctor and getting your annual checkup. So, but in a really beautiful way. So I'm so excited to gather this information. I encourage you to have a way to take some notes afterwards. So to have some pen and paper or to use your phone notes to just jot down some things that come to mind. Also, as we go through this, as we start, this will probably be about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less. But in the future, when you choose to do it, I encourage you to do it every day. It could take less time. You might get really into it, in tune with it, so that you might even do it within a minute. Sometimes it can be really helpful when you're going into a situation that might feel a little stressful, like going into a job interview or going to give a talk. And you can use it to kind of check in with your body, and then we'll be learning techniques to help with being in a really grounded place, a really present place when you're in those situations. So you've got a place to take notes. You are in a comfortable place without distraction. You're not driving. You can be in your car, but your car is not going anywhere. So you can be fully present for this time. And I also encourage you to find a time of day that you're going to do this over the next 2 weeks and beyond. So it could be first thing in the morning. It might be after, if you have kids, after you get the kids to school, or it's summertime. So at least it is here in the US. So you're going to find that time and lock that in. Put it on your calendar. A little reminder would be great. Body scan, so you know you're going to be dropping into that. All right, so here we go. You're going to find this comfortable seat. You can be sitting cross-legged on the ground. You can also be sitting on a chair. So you're going to have your eyes closed, and I'm going to close mine here too so I can drop in. And take a good exhale, just taking all your energy downward towards the earth. Inhale, taking your energy upward towards the sky. And exhale, releasing your energy back down, letting go. Inhale to take it up. And exhale back down. I invite you to take your attention to the very top of your head. Taking your attention to the very top of your head. Notice what you feel there. Notice if you feel any tension, any lightness. Notice if you feel any ease, any heaviness, any colors that come to mind, any images, or even a metaphor like, oh, that feels as tight as a vice, that feels as light as a cloud. Notice what you feel into there. And keeping your eyes closed, bring your attention to your forehead, that band of energy from temple to temple. Take a breath, centering your attention there. Notice what you sense. Hey Jessica, I'm so glad you're joining us on the energy scan. We're going to keep going. So this is live. So we're going to keep going as we do our energy scan. We are onto the forehead. You're going to notice here what you sense. Notice if you feel any lightness, any heaviness. You're going to notice if you feel any tension or ease, any colors that come to mind. Notice if you sense any colors or images that come to mind through your forehead. No judgment, just noticing what you see. Take a breath. And move your attention to your temples, that soft space beside your eyes. Take a breath and notice what you feel through your temples. What's going on in your temples? Any heaviness, lightness, what quality? What quality of energy? Is it soft, hard, something in between? You can even give that a number on the scale of 1 to 10. Like if you do feel tension, like 10 would be the most tension, 1 would be the least. You can give that a number 2. Any images that come to mind, take a breath and bring your attention down into your jaw. Drop into your jaw, your tongue. Take a breath. Notice what you notice through your jaw. Any images, or it feels as tight as. Maybe there's a color that comes to mind, an image, a story. Take that all in as information, no judgment, just taking it in. Take a breath. Bring your attention to the back of your skull. That place where your neck inserts into your skull. And take a breath. Notice what you feel here. Heaviness, lightness, softness, hardness, images, qualities. Take a breath, and as you are ready, go ahead and move on down to your neck, into your throat. Take a breath, notice what you feel through your throat, through the back of your neck, those vertebrae through your neck. What do you feel through here? Any emotions that come to mind? Mad, sad, glad, hurt, and afraid are some really easy, basic emotions. So notice if you feel into any of those or other emotions that come to mind. Other qualities, images. And take a breath. Draw your attention into your shoulders. What do you feel through your shoulders? Any stories? Images, emotions, qualities. Maybe you feel something, maybe it's, I don't know. You can also feel nothing. That's also an okay thing to feel. You're just taking it in. And draw your attention down through the backs of your shoulders, your shoulder blades, the upper back. We're going into the upper back. Noticing what you feel here, images, qualities. What is your body telling you in your upper back? Whatever you feel, sense it, notice it. Take a breath and draw your attention down lower, down into the base of your spine. Actually, not so low. You're going into your middle back. So into the backs of your ribs, you can imagine that's where your lungs are. That's a space for your lungs. Good. So take our attention down through there. Breathe into that space. What do you feel? What do you not feel? Take your time to feel into it. Notice what's going on there. Heaviness, lightness, colors. And move down to your lower back. This is your lower back, your sacrum. As you breathe, feel into that space. Keeping your attention there, noticing what you feel, what you sense. Colors, images, something, nothing. Perhaps there's a number attached to what you feel. And draw your attention, wrapping it back up into your arms. We're going to breathe the energy up and down through your arms. Your left arm, your right arm. Down through your elbows, down towards your fingers. Scan your whole arm, both of them. Take your time. Your eyes are closed through this process. Notice what you feel through your arms, perhaps what you don't feel. Any heaviness, any lightness, emotions, colors, images. Take a breath and draw your attention down into your upper chest, your clavicle, upper part of your chest, ribs. Take a breath. Notice what you feel through this space. Notice if it feels open, if it feels caving in. Maybe it feels neutral. Good. You're going to move your attention down through your breastbone, where your heart center is, left and right sides of your chest. Good. The lower parts of your ribs, your heart space. Feel into this space. Notice any stories, anything that comes to mind. Anything is fair game. Even if it feels a little weird, you're not sure, any messages that come through, you just take it all in as information without judgment. We'll process it later. Good. Go ahead and take a breath. Move your attention down into your diaphragm, your upper part of your belly above your belly button, where your low ribs wrap around. Breathe into that space. What do you feel there? Do you feel movement with your breath? What do you notice? Softness, strength? Feel into that space. And move your attention down below your belly button. This is your your sacral plexus. Wrap your attention down around through your hips and notice what you feel through your hips, through your lower belly. What's going on there today? Notice if you feel any tension, ease, lightness, heaviness, colors, sensations, emotions, something or nothing. Take it in and shift your attention down into your glutes, the strong muscles. What do you feel through your glutes? How do they feel as you sit? You might feel other sensations through your body. It's okay. Just take that in as information. And shift your attention down to where your legs insert into the hip sockets. What do you feel into that insertion? What's going on there? Go ahead and take that in as some information and draw your attention down through your thighs, your hamstrings, your thigh bones. What do you feel in through your thigh bones, your upper legs? Something, nothing, an emotion, a color, a sensation. And down through your knees, your kneecaps. Go through the same process here. Your left one, your right one. Notice them both. And scan down in through your shins, in through your calves. Notice what you feel through here. Is there an image that comes to mind? Do you feel something, nothing? Heaviness, lightness, tension, or ease? Take your time and move your attention down into your heel, your ankles. Go to the ankles first. We'll go into the ankles. Notice what you feel through your ankles. Any stiffness or ease? Any emotions through your ankles? Take your time with them. And take your scan down through your arches. Let's do the heels too. I keep thinking about the heels and wanting to move around them. Maybe they need some attention from myself. So go into those heels and feel into them. Move through your arches, upper sides of your feet, left and right. And one then the other, move through your toes, the balls of your feet, through your toes. So you've scanned your whole feet, both of them. Notice them. Take a nice full exhale. Inhale, take your energy up through the crown of your head. Exhale back through. Make any notes mentally on your body scan, what you've noticed, what you're feeling is going on, what you felt, what you did not feel. And take a few deep breaths to open your eyes and complete your scan. Thank you so much for doing that with me. So as you use this video for practice, it might be the right pace for you. You might want to slow it down sometimes. You can always pause it. And as you get used to these questions for your body and feeling into it deeper, you can deepen into the questions a little bit if you want to, especially those metaphors, especially those stories. Like, I'll tell you, when I first started doing this, I would feel like in my upper back, at first I felt like nothing. And then I felt tension. And then I felt tightness. And then it felt like, excuse me, then it felt like dry wood. So that was a lot of really good information. That was a place I spent a lot of time with to help release some stuck emotions, some past hurt, pain from past breakups. And it was super helpful. So I could really unlock that part of my body. And it's been unlocked for a while now, which is amazing. So it's good to go back and kind of check back in with those parts too. So I would love to get your comments. I would love to get your questions. I know we're still early. We haven't fully started our boot camp, but I wanted to drop this information in here so you can practice it now until we actually start as a group. And I'm happy to answer your questions privately or on this page. And thank you so much. Happy scanning. Enjoy your day.